Find them all on our website.
Yeah, we got one of those, too. TNTRadioEmpire.com.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that dang old internet, man, you just go on there and point and click.
Now more of your social networking pals.
It's the Todd and Tyler Radio Empire.
We are Marshall.
Comedian Austin Anderson this morning decided to stop in and say hi. Later on, Petey Mack will be here and discuss some sports. His Broncos lost last night. And shortly, Richie Sambora is due to phone the program. Got a new solo album out called Aftermath of the Lowdown. And we'll talk to Richie Sambora about what he's up to, what the band's up to.
Chicks from Italy will listen to us.
Oh, yeah. Chicks love Richie, man. And we talked yesterday about who always banged. Now, we don't know the exact amount, but we know the famous ones. Cher, Heather Locklear, what's her face? Sheen's old woman.
Denise Richards.
Denise Richards, yeah.
Are we missing anybody? I'm sure we're missing a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Just Google famous chicks Sambora banged before we get him on the phone, because that's not something. So gentlemen don't brag. We're not gentlemen, and he might be.
Well, we would ask him if we were, like, friendly with him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say we'd had a half a dozen conversations with him.
Yeah.
Then we'd get him.
Oh, yeah. He sat in the studio, we'd ask him for that matter, but he's on the phone. I'm not sure Puss is fluffing him right now.
I deny Cher.
Mm-hmm. No. This is 88 Cher.
No.
You 88 Cher.
All right, well,
go back and watch the...
Is that when she is on the boat?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it?
That's it. This track.
This is called Sugar Daddy, Richie Sambora. And the album's called Aftermath of the Lowdown.
And Richie Sambora joins us. Can we say album anymore? What term do we use, Richie?
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
What's happening?
How you doing, man? Thanks for phoning the program. Appreciate it, man.
I'm doing fantastic. How you guys doing today?
Okay, we're big fans, by the way. Thanks for joining the show. I want to ask you a quick question about putting the solo album out. What do you decide when you and John write stuff for the band? What do you decide is for Bon Jovi? What do you decide is for your album?
No, I mean, when I write with John, obviously, that we write in the same room at the same time all the time. So inevitably, it turns out to be me and him. Mm-hmm. On this record, it's me. So I mean, I'm the mouthpiece and I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't have to hear any crap from him at all. Basically.
Exactly. I don't have to hear any crap, and I could basically talk about what I want to say lyrically in the songs and all that kind of stuff. Basically, it's an amalgamation when you work with somebody. But as you well know, I get good bands.
There's never any hard feelings when a guy decides to do a solo project?
Not at all. I think all of us, we try to encourage each other's individuality. I think that's why we're still together after 30 years.
That probably helps. We've been together. Obviously, radio's different than rock and roll, but we've been together, my partner and I, 20 years. We can't do anything solo because it would just suck. Because, why would we do anything solo? We got to do this every damn day. So you're going to go on the road? You do shows by yourself?
Absolutely, yeah. We already put Europe on sale, and that's sold out in the first day of pre-sale, so things are looking pretty good,
What do you do? I know you've had a few solo albums in the past. So what do you do live? What's your whole set consist of?
Well, I'll do a lot. Actually, a major part of this new release, Aftermath, obviously, and a couple of tracks off the last two solo records. And I'll pick a couple of Bon Jovi songs and then kind of twist them up and do my own versions of those. The ones that I'm particularly fond of, maybe, and a bunch of covers. I'm taking requests actually on Twitter at The Real Sambora and Facebook and all that stuff. If anybody wants to request anything, I'll be playing it.
Now, when you play live solo, is the paycheck as big as when Bon Jovi goes out?
Of course not.
Yeah, but you're working just as hard.
I'm working harder.
Yeah, you.
No, but honestly, it's like it's the opportunity as an artist to be able to do this. It doesn't come easy for everybody. I'm a very lucky guy to have one of the biggest bands on the planet, and then be able to make solo albums and, kind of write my own ticket doing that.
Yeah. What sort of venues you playing? Are you at theaters or arenas?
Yeah, we're just doing theaters, man.
Oh, that's cool. That must be fun to play in the theater. Actually, you can see the audience a little bit.
A little more intimate.
Yeah.
Well, hey, look, I can't lie to you. Everybody, people that tell you that they don't like playing stadiums can't play stadiums.
Yeah. That's a great line. Richie Sambora with us.
No, it's really true, man.
It is true.
I mean, if somebody says to me, hey, look, what would you rather do, play at the stadium or a club? I'm going to say, hey, all day long, let's play the stadium, because it's a gas, But, I'm almost approaching this like, people get to know me as an artist in my own right, as a singer. It's beyond me after, almost 30 years in this business that people still just look at me as a guitar player and not an actual singer. Also.
No. I mean, we've been around a long time, and I remember you. I mean, you can sing really, really well. I think people forget about that. You do sing a lot.
Well, thank you, Kat.
You do, Richie Sambora. Richie, I also want to ask you this: of all the guys, your personal life has been all over everywhere, and does that bug you that you turn on any kind of TV show over the past 30 years and stuff in your personal?
Well, I've gotten used to it. Obviously, it's an accoutrement of fame. I mean, it's one of those things you have to handle.
Yeah.
Basically, I've been able to honestly compartmentalize the whole media aspect of things and keep that away from the art and the music and the stuff that I do. And, the one thing that would concern me more than anything would be my family and how it would affect them, the ripple effect of that. Me, it doesn't really bother me, that's how come when I made the Aftermath of the Lowdown, the Lowdown is all about the truth, and I wanted to make an authentic record. And, because I felt that there was a bit of authenticity lacking in music these days. So I said, I'm going to make something that's pretty honest and kind of dig in there and excavate some of the stuff that maybe, is not the prettiest stuff and the warts and all,
Have you ever freaked out on the paparazzi in a situation where they shouldn't have been there? Or bugging you?
I have not.
All right.
I have not.
I mean, because I've seen you. I've seen photos of you at soccer games with your daughter and things like that. I'm thinking that's just got to be a pain in the ass,
It's a pain in the ass, but what it is? It's like, hey, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
There's no way around it now. I mean, if you get pissed off, and it's just gonna linger. So it's better just let's deal with it. And honestly, I've knock on wood, I've somehow forged a decent relationship with these guys. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
For instance,
I've honestly, usually I tell them, I say, hey man, here's the shot, get it and get out of my face, and it's kind of all good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures on the web today, and it's, here's Richie Sambora with his daughter, and they went shopping.
Yeah, all right.
Well, how that's newsworthy, I don't really know. I guess it's kind of flattering at the end of the day.
Well, like you said, you're one of the biggest bands in the world. They pay you a lot of money, and you do say, what the hell? I put up with it, I guess.
That's how it's newsworthy.
That's refreshing. Right?
It's Richie Sambora.
Yeah, all right. How you doing, by the way?
What are we going to do, man?
Yeah, how you doing personally? I know you've had some issues before in your own life. Anything good?
Oh, man, things couldn't be better at this point.
Great, man.
Things couldn't be better at this point, man. Yeah, hey, look, like we just talked about. I mean, I've been, and that's what this record is about. At the end of the day, it's about triumph and freedom, getting on the other side of adversity and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a kind of celebration kind of record of that.
After the Lowdown, the name of the album, Richie Sambora, my wife's a huge fan of Bon Jovi, your band, and my son sings the songs all the time, so I have to ask you quickly, when's Bon Jovi going back out, and when's new Bon Jovi coming?
2013, my friends. Probably springtime 2013. That's what it's looking like. The record's done and in the can.
Oh, it is?
And that's sure. That's what's enabling me to go out on the road for the next couple of months, I was a busy boy this year. I did this record and also the Bon Jovi record, too. So they're both finished, and obviously, I'm extremely proud of this solo record this time, and it's a lot different than Bon Jovi, but and then again, I think that, Bon Jovi fans are not going to be alienated either,
After the aftermath of the Lowdown, Richie Sambora, you got to go. I realize that. Thanks for calling, bud. Good luck, man.
Looking forward to it.
Man, nice to talk to you guys. Good morning.
We'll see you the next time you're shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
On the internet. Richie Sambora.
I like when he said the guys that don't like to play